I'd like to start by saying most of the hangers we're going to look at are available in many different finishes, such as plain steel, primed, zinc plated, hop dip galvanized, plastic or epoxy coated, rubber coated, even copper. This is necessary to make them compatible with different types of pipe materials, exposure, or the service that they may be used in. First, we'll look at clevis hangers. One of the most common hangers you'll see, it's available in sizes from 1/2 inch up to 30 inch. There's 3 parts to a clevis hanger: the yoke on the top here, the U-strap, and the bolt and nut. The clevis hanger needs to be installed with the U-strap on the inside of the yoke. This is important so the yoke can't slide together or bend, as you see here. If this occurs, then that would cause too much strain on the center of the bolt and possibly bend it. They need to be installed with a threaded rod to support them, and a nut on the underside for adjustment, and a second nut on top to lock the assembly. It's important to use this locking nut, as I've seen situations where the mere vibration of the building has allowed the hanger rod to unwind. Next, we'll look at a style called malleable split ring hangers. These are designed for stationary non-insulated pipelines. You can see I have a few different styles here. This style here is built with an adjustable nut built into it, and the offset design allows you to install the pipe and swing the hinge into place and close it with the hanger in place. These ones right here are extension pipe rings, so you can use these to support the pipe off of a wall, right, or up from the floor. This one here just has a rubber coating if you were to use it on copper or dissimilar metal, and also that can help with vibration. Next, we have the adjustable swivel ring, also known as a loop hanger. They have a knurled swivel nut for vertical adjustment. You got to be careful because the nut can fall out and get lost. Here's another style that I have on the table here, smaller diameter style, in which the adjustable nut is built in and can be turned in place as well to adjust the height, and then I have a locking nut on the top. Next, I have steel pipe clamps for hanging cold lines or hot lines if there's no insulation required. If properly sized, when they're tight, there's enough of a gap at the top for your rod attachment, like a weldless eye. They come in different strengths, standard or heavy duty, depending on the load. Riser clamps. These are used for supporting stationary steel pipe risers, cast iron pipe, or conduit. The clamp is fitted and bolted, preferably below a coupling or a hub, or in steel pipe situations you would put welded lugs on, and these would rest on the riser clamp. Then the riser clamp rests on the supporting structure. If you need to support the riser clamp with hanger rods and you don't have a supporting structure, then you use a 4-bolt style, and this will allow you to put weldless eyes on the outside to suspend the pipe. Here we have some images of offset pipe clamps. These are used to support piping away from a wall. They're not designed to be used as a riser type support to carry vertical weight. For the style with the prefabricated holes, there's obviously no adjustment in the distance from the wall, whereas the other style you see here is cut and welded to suit. Pipe saddle supports come in a variety of different configurations. These support below the pipe and are extended up from a stanchion mounted on the floor, usually with some form of vertical height adjustment. Here are a couple other styles that you see images of. Pipe stays, these are used as a guide type support for plumbing and heating systems. There's no length adjustment, so the pipe must be laid out to match the support distance from the structure. There are two common lengths that can be ordered. Here I have a number of strut-style clamps. These are designed to be used with unistrut channel iron, as you see here. The unistrut is the supporting mechanism. You can see the clamps fit into the open side of the strut channel. They're used primarily on small bore piping 2-inch and under, but are available in sizes right up to 12-inch. They're very popular due to the versatility of the unistrut material. You can fabricate many different types of configurations, which is handy when you're running small bore, which is field run very often on a job site. Here I have some insulated types. These are used to reduce vibration noise as well as isolate the dissimilar metals. Pipe straps and U-bolts for supporting pipes on walls or beams. The single bolt style is not recommended for horizontal, on ceiling or bottoms of beams or installations like that, since the factor of safety is greatly reduced. Strapping, also known as all-round, the most basic support material often used in wood frame construction. It's just a roll of strapping material, either in bare metal, galvanized, or copper, as you see here. This material can be used to create any number of support configurations and cut to suit the length that you require and screwed into place. As far as residential or commercial plumbing systems go, there's a wide variety of supports designed for smaller water pipe. Here are a few examples for PEX, copper tubing, bend supports where you have to make tight radius bends and stub outs, and then these can be supported to the wood frame construction.